When we first came to the site, the vineyard was just in its infancy and we knew that the vines would grow up to a particular height. What we tried to do was design the home so that we could see over the tops of the vines and capture the amazing views out to the Pisa Range. My name is Barry Condon and I'm from Condon Scott Architects based in Wanaka. The site is located on the eastern shore of Lake Dunstan and looks out over the Pisa Ranges. We didn't want the house to reveal itself immediately upon entry, so I quite like the transition where you go into the foyer space and then progress through the gallery, and then the view just opens up in front of you as you arrive into the living space. The form of the house, it's designed almost in a H-shaped configuration and plan. And the idea behind that was to give the client options depending on what the wind is doing. Sometimes we get the wind comes from the south, sometimes it comes from the north. We also wanted to create sheltered spaces where they could retreat from the sun. And we've pulled these two pavilions apart from each other to create some courtyard spaces. Winter conditions in central Otago can be quite extreme, so the builder would have had to contend with fog. It gets pretty cold here in the winter too, so I know there were days when it was pretty tough to come out here. The builder, Tom Hudson, and his team did a fantastic job.
It was pretty daunting seeing the site for the first time and seeing the schist rock we had to get through. My name's Tom Hudson from Hudson Builders in Wanaka. Barry Condon gave me the opportunity to build this lovely house in Bendigo Hills. The excavations were pretty challenging considering we're on a mountain of schist and our concrete pour date was pretty much either side of snow, so we managed to get the perfect bluebird day to pour our slab, which kept us on track.
When it comes to the interior spaces, we've tried to keep the palette to a minimum. We've got concrete, we've brought in some schist accents which reflects the schist in the locality. We've kept the ceiling plain, pretty light to keep it nice and airy. And then on the walls we have used like a dark veneer, and this material then continues around into the media space and lounge and on into the master bedroom space.
The design of the house demanded a certain high level of detail. Everything has to work in millimetre perfect, and I think that was a good test for our team. I would probably say the favourite part is probably the kitchen and living area. I think it's really great how it all just flows in, and having those sliding doors retracting back into the fireplace and opening right out into the outdoor area. I think it's a great entertaining area and a great place to live.
I think my favourite thing about this project was the vastness of the landscape, that big view out to the Pisa Range, and capture the essence of that in the design.